Look. There we go. There we go. There we go. I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Lord knows. Lord knows what new type of guidelines and restrictions that YouTube has added. Every time I come back to YouTube, YouTube wants me to sign something. YouTube wants me to read through something. There's always some type of new community guidelines. It's just out of control on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I hear coming up in December and or January, they're going to be getting rid of channels. They're going to be getting rid of channels because they feel like certain channels are not kid-friendly. YouTube is changing everything in the new landscape. I'm telling you, if they get rid of my channel, it's gone, finished, finito. I'm never coming back to YouTube ever again. You will never see Zobi70 ever again. If they get rid of my YouTube channel, coming up in December, January, whatever they decide to apply these new rules and guidelines to make things safer for children, which is all bullcrap. We know this. We have been in America for a very long time, and we know nobody gives a gosh darn when it comes to children. Nobody. They have islands, little islands off in the Caribbeans where they are sending in children. They got them in these dungeons. They're keeping them malnourished. A guy named Epstein just got busted. Thousands upon thousands of children have been shipped to his island. All of your favorite cartoon characters, your favorite actors are on the list. I saw Chris Tucker on the list. I saw everybody was on the gosh darn list. Everybody was on the list going to this island of children. So we all know that these rules and guidelines have nothing to do with children. The political season is coming up. The elections are coming up. We all know what this is about. We all know what this is about. Listen, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a big-time conspiracy theorist. I'm a dangerous conspiracy theorist. Because I believe all of that bull crap. I believe the earth is flat. I believe people have been living on Mars for the past 10 years. I believe that sun that they call the sun is a hologram. I believe that those stars that you see out in outer space is a hologram. And I believe this has nothing to do about children. They always do this. For the past 30 years that I've been on this gosh darn planet, they've always been saying this crap is about the children. But this is the same country that will take these giant ships, they will take ships, they will take planes, and they will bomb children in other countries. Will they not? Will they not? I saw Fahrenheit 9/11, I saw all those liberal Michael Moore movies, and I saw America bomb children, bombing babies. And you mean to tell me that you want to protect kids on YouTube from dangerous content? What is dangerous content for children? Is the truth dangerous content for children? I don't know, but there's going to be big changes coming to YouTube. Do I give a goddamn? Hell flipping no. I'm a hustler. I'm never coming back to YouTube to do videos, live streams, no. But you will see some type of evolving of Zobi70 throughout the years. It could be through my arts, writings. You'll see me again. But you won't see me on this garbage network. YouTube is flipping garbage. I'd rather watch Netflix, and Netflix doesn't even have movies on that goddamn. I'm paying $20 a flipping month, and there's not even a movies on there. YouTube is garbage. All these mother flippers on YouTube are garbage. Every single one of these mother flippers on YouTube right now are flipping garbage. I mean, it's garbage. I can't think of one channel right now where I'm actually tuning in every day to watch. Everybody's that I used to watch is now buck dancing for YouTube, trying to keep their channel safe, to get some type of flimsy check that they get at the month. The checks are flipping flimsy. Negro pennies. If my channel was gone in December 2019 or whatever, January 2020, I'm out of here. Good riddance. And screw all of you. I didn't ever like y'all anyway. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Anyway, it's not the end of the year yet. But every year, I like to give my year-end performance for Sony. I do it every year. If you missed any of my past videos, you just put in Zobi 70, PlayStation, year in review. You will see a bunch of videos pop up. If not on this channel, it'll be on Zobi 70 versus the world. I've been doing it for a very long time. So if you want to go back and look at PlayStation Pass, go back and take a good look and see if all the reviews and things are that good. But anyway, this year, no different. Going to give my views and opinions of how PlayStation did this year. Why only PlayStation? Because I'm a PlayStation fanboy. I've been a PlayStation fanboy ever since the release of the PlayStation 1. Ever since they started dropping nothing but kooky, quirky titles, those mother-flipping JRPGs, and I even was able to pick up and have a good time with shooters like Siphon Filter and things of that such. Twisted Metal, kooky and quirky is you know, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, Twisted Metal will be considered kooky and quirky. I don't know any other game where you're driving around shooting other cars and driving off laughing and things of that such. Real kooky and quirky types. Parappa the Rapper, things of that such. I'm still going to have, even though in 2019, 2020, I'm not really specifically a fan of the PlayStation brand because I don't recognize the PlayStation brand. I mean, I guess I recognize it. It does have similar showings with the PlayStation 4 in comparison to the PlayStation 2, I will say that. But I was never really a fan of the PlayStation 2 in the first place. I'm a Dreamcast guy. I always thought the Dreamcast was vastly superior than the PlayStation 2 in every way, shape, or manner. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. But right now, we have to get into this 2019 in PlayStation and Sony. We have to. By far, if we're going to be objective, leave Xbox out of it. We know you guys want to leave Nintendo out of it. We know this. I am shocked that I look younger than I did when I first started doing YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Usually when you go back and look at people's old videos back in 2009 and things of that such, you be like, okay, that dude looks young, you know? You go back and look at some of my old videos, you go, Jesus Christ, have you been cloned, Toby? People think this channel's a flipping, what's the Will Smith movie? What's the Will Smith movie, people? What's the new Will Smith movie that just came out? And there was some type of clone following around that looked younger than him. That's what people think happened to me. What's the movie called? Yo, happy Thanksgiving. Robotic Cyborg, always been down with the channel, man. Aki's in the building, Blanchard's in the building, X is in here, Gemini Man. Yeah, people think some type of clone got me, you know. That's not the real Zobi 70. And guess what? If you're a conspiracy theorist, just like Zobi 70, I fucks with you. You're thinking, you're using your third eye right now. But check it out. I'm drinking 2 drinks. I got my kombucha drinks, which I love. I replaced the kombucha drinks. They're more of a healthier drink, but they're still shitty. They've got pounds of fucking sugar in that thing. You know what I mean? They're taking the sugar, but they're using more organic and fermented teas, and it's better than drinking a Sprite or a soda. I don't drink. I'm allergic to that garbage. And then I have here my tea and whatever. But check it out, man. Yo. Can we get serious for a second? Can we get serious for a second? Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. In the comment section, please tell me what you guys are thankful for in 2019. Of course, I'm thankful for good health. I'm thankful for my family. Thank you for my loved ones. Thank you for I don't have any friends, but I'll put it out there. Thank you for the friends. And I'm thankful for the Nintendo Switch for keeping gaming alive for me, you know? But let's talk about it, because there's nobody on YouTube or anywhere, not even on the internet, that's really talking about how much of a terrible year Sony has had this year. This year is borderline an embarrassment on how bad the PlayStation brand has fallen. I mean, this is just complete and utter a disgrace of gaming. You know what I mean? And like, listen, I'm not attacking you personally, so please don't come attack Nintendo or attack Xbox or take personal attacks on me. I want you guys to please just look at it as PlayStation as a brand in 2019. Let's not make any excuses. Let's like, well, come on, Zubby, they're working on the next console, man. They're working on the next console. I mean, this guy's an idiot, man. They're working on the next console. There's no way they can come out with better games because, I mean, come on, they're working on bigger and better things with the PlayStation 5. Come on, that's all bullcrap, man. It's all bullcrap. 2020 will come. The PlayStation 5 will come out. There will be no games, and people will continue to make more excuses from 2020 and beyond. We have to call Sony out now. What the flip was Death Stranding? Death Stranding has been out. I've been watching gameplay. I still don't know what that game is. I put out at least 5 videos on this channel asking Sony fanboys, what the hell is Death Stranding? And I still haven't got an answer. I'm asking people right now. The game is out. They're currently sitting down playing the game. They're playing the game, and people still can't tell me what the flip Death Stranding is, yo. What is that garbage? I'm watching gameplay. People are walking with packages on their flipping backs. They're walking up mountains. Some guy pulled out a ladder, you know what I mean? And started climbing the ladder. And I was just like, what the hell is this, man? Could you imagine? I'm pissed to flip off right now, man. I wasn't even trying to get mad right now. But could you flipping imagine? Could you imagine? I want you to imagine this right now. Could you imagine? Fucking Zelda Breath of the Wild came out for the goddamn Nintendo Switch and Wii U, and those same game mechanics were going on. Do you actually suspect the gaming community to give Zelda a fucking pass? Can anybody really sit here and give Zelda a pass for that bullshit if Zelda was walking around with packages on his back and climbing ladders? I mean, this is dog shit, man. This ain't gaming, man. This ain't gaming. They charged me $60 for this bullshit, man. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck that bullshit PlayStation collection, man. I've been waiting fucking 10 years for them to put a goddamn game on this PlayStation 4, and I ain't got shit, man. What the hell is Death Stranding, man? I can't believe Sony hired Kojima, and Kojima wasted all of our goddamn time worrying about the stupid ass game, man. Fuck, man. You know, I'm breaking the community guidelines because of Death Stranding. Nintendo's gonna flag my channel. YouTube's gonna flag my channel. I'm not kid appropriate right now because I got a curse because I'm pissed off. I can't believe this is what gaming has become. I can't believe this is Death Stranding is what the pinnacle of gaming is right now, man. I got idiotic YouTubers and idiotic gaming websites giving hundreds and tens. You know what I'm saying? This is stupid, man. This is stupid. This is bullcrap. Fuck you, Kojima. Fuck you. I'll get my channel taken down. Fuck you. And then Kojima got the nerve to attack Americans, talk about we don't get it. Or you guys ain't intelligent enough to get it. All y'all care about is shooting and stupid shit. Man, fuck you. And fuck anybody that bought that piece of shit ass game, man. Could you imagine if that was Zelda, man? Could you imagine if that was Mario? Could you imagine if it was anything else that was exclusive for the Xbox or the Nintendo? Could you imagine if that was an exclusive for Xbox? Could you possibly imagine if that bullshit was a fucking Xbox exclusive? Niggas would be tearing shit up. I swear to God, man. Yeah, I'm pissed the fuck off, man. This shit ain't right, man. This shit ain't fucking right, man. It's not right. These are not the type of games that we should be playing right now, man. And all you motherfucking dick riders, man, you sat there and you were attacking Konami. Talking about Konami was wrong. You stopped restricting Kojima, man. Allow Kojima to do more things. Kojima's great. Kojima's this. Sitting there idol worshiping some stupid ass weirdo, man. Man, I'm pissed off now. I don't want to do this stupid video anymore, man. I can't believe this is what gaming has become, man. I can't believe this is what gaming has become. This is stupid, man. I can't believe this is what gaming has become, man. Another game that came out for the PlayStation 4. Well, what's that stupid game called, man? What's the stupid game, man? The stupid game with the zombies. There's gonna be thousands of zombies chasing after you, man. You know, it's gonna be thousands of zombies on the fucking screen. We're in 2019. The zombie craze died out in 2012. Sony's so, oh my God. And we got more pretentious garbage coming in the future with The Last of Us 2. Just more garbage, man. Just more fucking garbage. More garbage. That's what it is. That's what it is. These people don't have game loyalty. They got brand loyalty. Because if they had game loyalty, there'd be no way in the world these motherfuckers would be praising the PlayStation 4. And I don't even see nobody, I've never in my entire life seen anybody praise a PlayStation product from 3 and 4. All it was attacking everybody else's consoles. That's all it's been for the past 13 or whatever years. That's all it's been. I have not seen not one person praise any of these goddamn consoles that came from Sony because they're garbage. They're garbage. I don't even see nobody praising the PlayStation 2 like that. Only thing they want to do is praise the numbers, all the sales. The sales, man, the endless catalog. And Blanju was to put me up on this shit. Like, these niggas always talking about this massive catalog that the PlayStation 2 has, and yet every single one of these idiots are naming the same stupid ass games. Oh, you got Death Jam Fight for New York, a multi-plat, NBA Streets Volume 2, a multi-plat, Spider-Man Web of the Venom, multi-plat. And we all know the only reason those stupid ass PlayStation 2 sold, it was for John Madden and Grand Theft Auto and that crappy ass fucking DVD player. Yeah, but Sophie, what about Siphon Filter? Get the fuck out of here, man. I guaranteed you, I could pull up the numbers right now. The numbers will be so flipping massive when it comes to Madden and Grand Theft Auto. And everybody else's numbers will be dwindling. It'll be garbage. What's the stupid zombie game? Why is it nobody? This is your console. This is your favorite console of all time, the PlayStation 4, and y'all can't even tell me the damn zombie game? Let me check the chat room. I think Pokemon Sword. We'll get into that. We'll get into the Pokemon and Swords. Kingdom Hearts. Like, kill yourself, man. Days Gone. Days Gone. Thank you, Blanju. Thank you, Blanju. Days Gone. What the hell is that, man? This is gaming? This is what it's about? This is what gaming has become? Days Gone and Death Stranding? This is why the PlayStation 4 is superior? I'm gonna tell you how Sony got me, yo. They got me, yo. And listen, fool me once with the PlayStation 3. Shame on you. You fooled me twice with the PlayStation 4. That's shame on me. That's me. That's all me. I take that. I take that. That was my fault. I should have never bought the PlayStation 4. That was my fault. Should have never did that. I should have waited. I should have, you know what I mean? I didn't know this Nintendo Switch was coming in the horizon. I didn't know. But if I knew, I would have never bought the PlayStation 4. Like I said, you fooled me once with the PlayStation 3. You fooled me twice. And that's on mine. That's on me. The third time, though, you ain't gonna fool me the third time. You ain't gonna fool me the third time. You ain't gonna get me the third time. You ain't gonna never get me. No, you won't. No, you won't. I give you 2 chances. I give you 2 chances. I give you 3 chances, actually. But 2 chances. Really, on the books, legally, objectively, you got me 2 times. You'll never get me again. You'll get the rest of these idiots. but you ain't gonna never get me. You ain't gonna never get me. You got me. You got me, Sony. You got me, Sony. Congratulations, Sony. You got me. You got me. You got me. But you're gonna give me a third time. You ain't gonna give me a third time. Fuck the controller. Fuck that bullshit controller for the PlayStation 5. Fuck the fucking the gigawatts and the gigahertz and the gigabytes and the faster loading and the backwards compatibility for PlayStation 4 games. Fuck all that. Fuck you. I don't play PlayStation 4 games anyway. I don't have a backlog. Fuck that bullshit. You got me. You ain't gonna get me a third time. But let me tell you how they got me the second time, yo. I was so fucking mad, man. I was so mad that they got me, yo. You know what I'm saying? Usually I get it right then and there. But like I said, I didn't know the Nintendo Switch was in the horizon. That's the only reason why. You know what I mean? Let me tell you how they got me. It wasn't brand loyalty. It wasn't because I was a PlayStation fan. And it wasn't Bloodborne. Even though I bought the PlayStation console for Bloodborne. How they got me was at E3. They got me at E3 because they had me believing that more was coming in the horizon. They had me thinking like, yo, this is hot. Like, this is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, a lot is coming, even though nothing has come. You know what I mean? And even when it did come, it was garbage. But they got me with the Persona 5. Persona 5 is garbage. But what they really got me with was at E3 when they showed Final Fantasy VII, that trailer, and Shenmue 3. That's how they got me. That's how they got me. That's how they got me right there. That's how they tricked me. That E3 right there was a monster. That was a beast for gamers, for real people like me, for real gamers like me. I don't know about you guys. I don't know when you guys got. Some of you bought the console on day one with no games. Okay, you know. But I'm trying to tell you, like, that's how they got me. And I was like, oh man, yeah, this is it right here. You know, because I'm thinking like the game's gonna come out the following year, the next 2 years, and things of that such. Shenmue 3 just came out in 2019. It's garbage, whatever. And Final Fantasy 7 is not even here. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've been waiting this whole time for 2 games that should have been out years ago. You know what I'm saying? Years ago. Well, Shelby, Nintendo got you. They got you with the Switch, bro. Did they get you then? I mean, think about it, bro. Aren't you hyped for Shin Megami Tensei 5? Yes, I am. Where's that game at, man? I mean, it's been fucking 3 years. Where's it at, dude? Come on, man. As soon as they showed Nintendo, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is an added bonus, you know? But they already got me when it pertains to the portability, the console being, you know, really evolving and expanding the gaming as a whole, evolving gaming as a whole by having the handhold port connected to the television, and you can take the thing portable, and you can take it on the go. And they really got me when they showed me that Zelda Breath of the Wild trailer. It was some type of cinematic trailer. It's a beautiful, beautiful trailer, and it made me cry, literally physical tears, because I was just like, gaming is back. It's back, baby. And Zelda Breath of the Wild. And Zelda Breath of the Wild is not even in my genre type of game, some type of open world game, adventure game, which are fine, but I'm an RPG guy, you know? And Zelda Breath of the Wild really took me out of my comfort zone. And it really just, you know, it blew my mind. So that's the game right there that got me, you know? And since it's been here, they have, with every Nintendo Direct, they have been porting all of my favorite JRPGs, and even JRPGs I didn't even get a chance to pick up yet. Western RPGs like Divinity Original Sin 2. I mean, the Nintendo Switch is just, if you're a real bona fide, solidified gamer, you would never play the PlayStation 4, and you would only consist all of your time on a Nintendo Switch, because Nintendo Switch has everything that I believe, it hits every single gamer. You know what I mean? If you're some type of weirdo gamer, you can go and play Yoshi's Woolly World. If you're some type of demented, autistic weirdo, you can go play the Pokemons. If you're some type of waifu weirdo, you can go play Fire Emblem with this and things of that such. If you like JRPGs, weirdo like me, you got the Ni no Kunis. The list goes on and on when it pertains to the JRPGs on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, like, I'm just grabbing random games and it's a JRPG, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what the fuck? what's this? Oh my God, you know what I mean? Ugh. So no, Nintendo didn't get me, you know what I mean? So Shin Megami Tensei coming now or 10 years from now is just an added bonus. But if you tell me Shenmue 3 is coming, and you tell me Final Fantasy 7 is coming, and then as the years go through, it's like, okay, another year, no Final Fantasy 7, another year, no Shenmue, you know what I mean? And you're just sitting there waiting, and then, you know, there's no games coming, and you got to resort to bullshit games like Persona 5, and which Monster Hunter World was actually pretty awesome. The DLC made it great. Dragon Quest guys, what's going on? Black Star, Young CA, Shenmue 3 out. Yeah, I know it's out, but damn! The council is done. This is over. 2020, the next council will be coming out. The next holiday season, this time, next year, PlayStation 5 will be out. You mean to tell me when I was first shown Shenmue 3 6 years ago that I'm supposed to give PlayStation as props? You haven't come out with anything since. If PlayStation was able to come out with games until the lead up to Shenmue 3, then I would have been okay. I would have been cool. But I'm still waiting for some fucking games. Where are the games? Days Gone is garbage. Death Stranding is garbage. God of War is trash. Horizon Zero Dawn, trash. All trash. Spider-Man, trash. It's trash. These are games that were dropped at launch. People drop these games at launch. In the first week of the launch, it was dropped because it's garbage. We had to damn near threaten the guy to beat Spider-Man. We had to bribe the guy with money to play a fucking Spider-Man game that he's been hyping up for the past 3 years. What if somebody had to bribe me to fucking beat a Yokai Watch game that I'm excited for? Can you possibly imagine some stupid shit like that? Yakuza 7 going to be I am looking forward to Yakuza 7. I'm not even going to sit here a lot. But, nigga, the PlayStation 4 has been out for so long, dude. I don't think you guys get it. You guys are so used to just wait till later on that you don't even look and see what's going on right now. We've been waiting forever, bro, for a flipping game. Where are the games? This is garbage, dude. And not only that, this is a fact. Sony has said that they're going to slow down on game production. Even though we're not getting any games now, they said they're going to slow down on game productivity in the future. In PlayStation 5, we're going to be getting less games than we are getting now. Excuse me. No wonder PS4 games... Exactly. You go into your local GameStop right now. You kidding? I mean, like, shit. This shit is so flipping cheap. Like, it's like, you know, like I want to get Divinity Original Sin 2 for the Nintendo Switch, but they only took off 50 cents from the asking price for Black Friday, right? From the full price. You know, the full price is like $49.99. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a game I really want to play. I love Part 1. And I played it on the PlayStation 4 because the PlayStation Store was giving it away for $5. And so, you know, Nintendo took off 15 cents for the asking price for Black Friday. And, you know, go into the Black Friday Nintendo eShop store, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Come on, these ain't discounts. I didn't even add it, buddy. They raised the prices for Black Friday. I'm like, come on, man. $72? This is bull crap, bro. Oh, whatever. I'll buy it. But it's like, you go into GameStop right now, bro, for Black Friday, bro. Bro, the games are the $9.99, bro. Games that came out in the past 3 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? $9.99 for PlayStation titles. I'm looking at Resident Evil 2, $10. I'm like, damn. Divinity Original Sin, $10 on the PlayStation. That's what I'm like, the Original Sin 2. I'm like, damn, man, should I double dip? Should I double? I should double dip because it's not a full 60. You know, it's like $20. And then they come out with a physical version for Divinity. It'll be like $49.99. So that'll add up to $60. So I might as well, boom, I'm going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? 40 plus the 20 makes it 60. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the PlayStation 4 version for $10. And then I'm going to go and get the physical version for 40 when I think they're going to do some type of whatever. Y'all don't care because y'all not gamers. So let's move on. But yeah, games are damn near $10 for Black Friday. And what's sad is I don't know if it's Black Friday or regular day because these games are $10 on regular day. I just saw a commercial the other. I was flicking through the channels, clickety-clack, and I'm flicking through the channels, and they got some type of Black Friday bundle for the PlayStation. You know, you get God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Last of Us on the PlayStation 4 for $199. I'm like, God damn! It's a great bargain. You know, 3 games for $199, but I have never in any console generation I've seen something so gosh darn cheap. That is cheap, my friends. I'm telling you, the PlayStation 4 is junk, bro. I'm telling you. I looked through the freaking ingredients on what made the PlayStation 4. Rippy bits, eraser shavings, thumbtacks. This is a piece of junk. $199? It's the Pro version too. How are developers even making money when Sony's charging you $10 for their games? Sony exclusives at that. Where is the best place to Black Friday shop for games? I don't know. I saw Target was doing something pretty massive. Like I said, I think Target was selling Resident Evil 2 for like $10, and I'm still like, you know what I mean? You ever see him sell it and be like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you don't know what you're talking about. Resident Evil 2 is awesome. Yeah, but the original's better. Hey, what's up? Frigid6054. What's up, buddy? Best Buy for games, Best Buy? Yeah, I think I saw some pretty good Best Buys. Don't go to GameStop, it's garbage. GameStop is really expensive. Everything's $30. $30 is expensive for some crappy Sony exclusives. Hopefully PS5 next, Xbox do well. Listen, man, I don't give a gosh darn in 2019 and beyond. Even before that, I really don't give a gosh darn. I don't have brand loyalty, to be honest with you, even though I am a PlayStation fan. But I'm only a fan because of the original PlayStation template, you know? And the original PlayStation template was going to be the Nintendo template, but due to Nintendo's... they were supposed to go CD, but they didn't, and then they went somewhere else, and then boom, boom, boom. I really don't have anything to do with that. So a lot of the games had to be pushed onto the PlayStation. So a lot of those quirky titles, even a lot of those JRPGs, they were going to go to Nintendo, but they had to put them on the PlayStation and things of that such. But still, that PlayStation 1, for me, it's always going to be number 1, and number 2 will be Dreamcast, and number 3 would be Super Nintendo. Number 4, the Switch. Number 5, Sega Genesis. And number 6, the Xbox 360. What? Zombie, where's the PlayStation 2? Yo, happy Thanksgiving, Curly Wolves. What's up, bro? eBay or Best Buy? People still shop on eBay? I haven't been on eBay since 2009. But get on Xbox head with the live exclusives. They did even worse. Nintendo Switch is the king. See, he tried to throw me off by saying Nintendo Switch is the king, but let's really think about it. Let's really think about it. Xbox is worse, right? Xbox is worse, right? 11 exclusives. Hmm. All right. Now, let's see. Now, if we're going the exclusive route, Sony exclusive games, Xbox exclusive games. Because I want to be objective. Now, I can add exclusives from other companies like From Software, and I can say Bloodborne for PlayStation. But we're just talking about Sony exclusives. Out of the Xbox exclusives, Gears of War, Sea of Thieves, Cuphead, what else? Crackdown 3. If you were to ask me, out of those games, those 11 exclusive games to Sony's exclusive in-house games, which is probably less than 11, I'm gonna go for those Xbox games. If I'm gonna keep it real, I'm gonna go for those Xbox games quicker than I go for Horizon Zero Dawn, Last of Us 2, God of War, and Infamous Second Son, Killzone. I mean, just saying those games just make you go ugh. You know what I mean? If we're gonna keep it objective, I don't like to run a fanboy channel here. I really don't. I like to keep it a keep it real channel. You know, fanboy is nothing more than a fag boy. Let's just keep it real. And if I'm gonna keep it real, I'd rather go for those Xbox exclusives. I really would. Mm-hmm. Prove me wrong. Why are games so damn easy now? Oh man, Metal. Because it's big business, man. It's big business. We got to blame the Wii for that. The Wii was the first one to really start ushering in easier games to bring in the moms and things of that such. And then the cell phone games came after that. You know what I mean? The cell phone games with your LED screen, whatever you want to call those things. And you got the things where you got the games where you're flicking the characters to your right. You got the games where you're sweeping your little finger across. It's just basic, just stuff a chimpanzee can do. You know, chimpanzee could do more intricate and dynamic things, but these games, you know, you just do that and you do this and you know what I mean? So now they're making games where they go, well, we have to cater to that audience. That's what sells. You know what I mean? We have to find a way to bring the finger pointing and the wiggle waggle and that we have to find a way to bring that type of audience to our hardcore games. So what do? We streamline it and casualize it. You know what I mean? For money. Because people genuinely are going to gravitate towards harder difficulty games. The Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne, what other hard games are out there on the market? Those are the games that people really gravitate emotionally and say, this is it, you know? But for the generation of today, you know? But those games that are easy, real basic, finger-pointing games, those are the games, that's the audience that they're looking for. Because they don't care if the people play the game, they finish the game, get all the trophies, get all the achievements, get all the hours on your Nintendo Switch. They don't give a goddamn. All they care about is getting that flipping dollar. Give me your money. Give me that dollar. Pow! And I'm on Twitter and I'm seeing people 10 years before, forget 10 years, 5 years, if not 3 years before, they were looking at Pokemon going, women, men, old men with gray in their beard, black guys, gangsters, thugs, or whatever you want to call them. Everybody's on that guy's damn Pokemon right now. And look how much drastically that game has been. What did they call that? What did every review site say? Pokemon Sword more accessible. It's more accessible because Pokemon has been out for 20 years and it's hasn't been accessible. It hasn't been more accessible than now. Pokemon has been the #1 selling franchise for over 20 years, but now it's more accessible. When you start to hear more accessible, that's when you need to get the flip out of there. You gotta go, you gotta run. Don't fall for the hype. Don't be like Metal and fall for the hype and wait in the line with a bunch of nerds to pick up a children's game. You know what I mean? You gotta be smart and you gotta be like, once you start hearing accessible, get out. You know what I mean? Quality of life. Yeah. You're right, Ghost. Quality of life. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, quality of life. Quality of life and accessible. When you hear that, they don't want to say casual because if you say casual, it'll scare people away. You know, I'm not a casual. I'm hardcore, man. That's why Sony came out with their little thing saying we're gonna cater to the hardcore gamer, but we all know that's complete bullshit. When you play The Last of Us 2, if you get stuck, there's going to be some type of arrow directing you to where you need to go. The camera, you know what I mean? And I don't know how you can get stuck in The Last of Us 2. The game is basically just walk straight till you get to the next waist level area where you know you got to duck behind something and shoot, you know? But anyway, wow, what a terrible year for PlayStation. I don't give a damn what's going on the Xbox. I don't give a damn what's going on Nintendo. You know what I mean? I'm leaving them both out. I'm focusing on PlayStation as a brand. I spend over $400 for this thing. I've invested time. I invested money into this thing. Let's look at this thing as 2019. This is the, excuse me. Usually at the end of a console's life cycle, you start to get the best of the best. You know what I mean? You start to get the creme de la creme because developers are starting to understand the hardware a little better. You know what I mean? Developers have more time to mess with the intricacies and things of that such. We're at the end of the PlayStation 5. This is it for. We're going to the PlayStation 5 in 2020. Next holiday season, next year, we'll be right back here with the PlayStation 5 out. I will not have it. And the best that they can offer us is Death Stranding and Days Gone. Before that, the best they could offer us was God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Spider-Man. These are some of the worst games in history. I'm being objective right now. These are some of the worst games ever created by a human being. They're not even games. If you really think about it, those games that I name, alleged games, they're not even video games. I don't even know what the hell they call that. They're garbage. They're so garbage. Let me tell you how garbage these games are. They're so garbage that people have to start pointing the finger at Xbox and going off of the Xbox statistics. 11 games, only, you know what I mean? That's how bad these games are. Because if these games are really good, you wouldn't even care about what's going on in the Xbox. You wouldn't know that the Xbox only came out with 11 exclusives. You wouldn't know. Because you'll be too enthralled in what's going on in the PlayStation. Like I said, fool me once, shame on you, Sony. Fool me twice, you got me. You got me on that one. I swear you got me on that one, bro. You got me with the PlayStation 4. You're not going to give me the PlayStation 5. No, you're not, sir. You can't announce nothing. You can't announce nothing. What I like about the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3 is that a lot of brands that I thought I liked, I do like, died on these consoles. From Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Yakuza, even though I am excited for Yakuza 7. The Soul series. The Soul series is dead from me now. So you have nothing. You have nothing to get me. Nothing. Nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing. Your exclusives are trash. The multiplats are even worse. You have nothing. You know who has something now? Oh my God. I said I wasn't going to bring Nintendo into this, but you know who is a gaming gold mine right now? All they got to do is fix that Joy-Con drift. I would have no complaints. I knew it was too good to be true, but the Joy-Con, you know what I mean, is the only thing that's really hindering this Nintendo Switch for me. Oh man. Wow. Right? And no, what kind of stupid shit? Yeah, but I'm gonna buy the PlayStation 5 because I know it's gonna be better than the Xbox. What kind of stupid shit is that? Who buys something because that's some female type shit right there? You know what I mean? That's some shit. You know, I'm not taking jabs at my sister or any of my ex-girlfriends and things of that such. And I could be like, yeah, man. You know what I mean? I think I like the color blue. Well, green is better. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. I like the color blue. You know what I mean? Well, green is better in every way. All right, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna rock with blue, and that's how y'all act. Like, you know what? I'm gonna rock with the Xbox. Well, PlayStation is better. It's got more games. It does. I'm trying to tell you, how can a console have more games than the other console when none of those games cater to anybody here, cater anybody in the gaming community? Nobody, and I repeat, nobody will be talking about God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, Death Stranding in the next 10 to 5 to 3 years. Nobody's talking about those games right now. This is the first time in gaming history, from the PlayStation 3 on up, where nobody's talking about none of these goddamn games. Man, I know people that are still talking about PlayStation 1 games that were garbage as hell. You know what I mean? People are still talking about Crash Team Racing. That game was fucking trash, bro. Oh, you know, and here we go. It's up here trolling. Yo, Sonic Viper Stan, that's my boy right there, man. He always drops some gems of knowledge. Sony has nothing to offer on the PlayStation 4, and it'll be worse with the PlayStation 5. The next gaming crash needs to hurry up and arrive. Yeah, my boy Solid Snake, he's the man, yo. What games have I been enjoying? I haven't played games in about a month or two, but I was going to do an end of the year review of my favorite games. But you know, the games that I am enjoying, there's going to be a big DLC coming up for Yokai Watch 4 in a couple of days. Actually, I think it's early December 5th or 6th, and we're getting the Busters mode added to Yokai Watch. I've already put about 200 hours into this game, and this game is like, it's so fun. It's the bomb. I love it. It has everything that I like. It's got the Monster Hunter effect. It's got the Pokemon effect, and now they're going to add the Busters mode where we can team up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be playing online. Now this is a Japanese exclusive game right now, so I know none of you guys are going to have it. But I'm going to be playing with a couple of cats from Japan or any Americans that might have picked up the game in the English, you know, on the Japanese side of the game. And I'm gonna live stream it too. We're gonna be in there, four of us deep, beating, killing monsters, collecting rare items. Like, I can't wait, yo. Like, easily it's gonna be another 200 hours. I'm gonna have about 400 hours in this game alone, man. And this is my jam right here. This game was awesome. I played this game earlier in the year, the Sky 5. I need to get back to this. I got about like 2 more stages to beat, and I beat the whole game. I enjoy this game a lot. I really do. It's a billion times better than anything that's on the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like, these Sony guys would be like, yo, this PlayStation is better because it's got more games than the Xbox. And like, I already pulled up more games that came out on the Switch this year alone on the PlayStation, but you know, Nintendo's garbage. I actually enjoy this game a lot Only thing that turned me off was the social stuff. That was gay. Uh, I actually enjoyed the Monster Hunter World, the expansion. That junk was so hot, man. But I ran out of my monthly subscription ran out, and they raised the prices to PlayStation Plus. Before it used to be $39.99. Now they charging $44 and some change. And I'm like, F that, yo. F that, I'm done. I'm done. So guess what? I'm done. I'm done. So I won't be able to play this anymore because I'm not spending $40 to play online. It's stupid. It's stupid. I'd rather wait for the Monster Hunter Switch game and play that than wait for that. Oh man, this is the GOAT right here. You know that. Awesome cover right there, Nino Cooney. This is my shit right here, man. And it's better on the Switch because it's portable. You can take it on the go. What else we got, man? What else are we enjoying this year, man? Yo, this game right here would be hot. This game would be hot, but like more games came out, so I stopped playing. Oh my God, most underrated game this year that belongs on the Video Game Awards, right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Video Game Awards, right? Like, bros, I almost quit gaming because of the Video Game Awards. Real talk. Real shit, dude. I swear to God. Oh, this is my shit right here. This is the last thing I was playing. But then I put it down because it was too easy. But I'm going to restart another load save. I'm going to start from the beginning and play it on hard. I just pulled out more games. I mean, how many more games do you guys want? I mean, I'm embarrassing PlayStation right now. You sure you want me to keep pulling out more and more games? I mean, come on, you know? I know somebody's like, stop showing games. You're making us look bad. You're making us look bad. Stop it. Stop at the games. So many games, so many games. Stop it. Xbox sucks. Xbox is trash. Xbox is trash, bro. Well, let's get on the video game. I almost quit. I almost quit gaming. And I didn't. Let me go to the chat room real quick. You don't have Astral Chain? Kill yourself. Astral Chain? Are you serious? Are you crazy? Astral Chain? The game is made for autistic weirdos, man. I'm not playing that button mashing garbage. I don't play button mashers, guys. And it didn't look like a type of game that would get me out of my comfort zone. Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, those are the type of games that really take me out of my comfort zone. I'm not playing these chiseled, badly drawn characters. You tap square to win. It's garbage. It's garbage. I don't like Devil May Cry. I don't like Bayonetta. I don't like Astral Chains. I don't like Platinum Games. I think their games suck. Every game I played for them was just garbage in my entire opinion. And I believe these review sites drastically overrate them, and it pisses me off. I mean, like, drastically. I gotta get the Adelaire game, bro. And guess what? No Black Friday sale. It's gonna always be expensive. The price might even go up. But I gotta get that Adelaire Riza. It's so many games I got to get, but like I said, I took a little gaming break, but I'm about to get back into it in December when they drop that DLC. But I got to get Adelaire, and not only that, my bills go up because of the winter, and a couple of other things. The best time for me to buy games is like in spring on up. Luigi Mansion, no. It's not a button mash. It's just not. I'm sorry. Zobi Sando's still dead. My channel was never alive. My channel was never alive. You bought Final Fantasy X for the Switch? Yeah, that's another game. I think when I get paid tomorrow, those will be the games that I buy. I will buy Final Fantasy X and 12. I doubt if I'll play them, but it's good to have in the collection, and they're not. It's some type of alleged discount for Black Friday. It's about $27 right now. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. They could be cheaper. It could be a lot cheaper than that. but I understand because it's on the Switch account, so that people actually care about. You're getting no more Dragon Ball Z for me, and I'm sorry. And like I said, if this channel goes down to the new guidelines and rules of YouTube, I thank y'all for everything, and I'll be gone for the rest of my life. You'll never see me again. You will see me again, but you will never see me in a ranting YouTube format. You'll see me in something from I can focus more time on my arts and crafts than focusing on ranting about Sony, which I do love, but whatever, or talking about anime or stuff I just really do not care about, like I did 10 years ago. You know what's funny? The only rumors we have been hearing about PS5 is about backwards compatibility. That shows Sony doesn't have crap. Yeah, man. And I don't even think backwards compatibility is good enough. Even if they were to do PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt that they're going to be doing those things. It'll be too expensive for Sony to do that. In my opinion. They took it away in the PlayStation 3 to make the PlayStation 3 cheaper. It costs too much money. PlayStation 4 backwards compatibility means, just saying having backwards compatibility, especially when it pertains to PlayStation, it means nothing. If it was like Nintendo or Xbox, then that's cool. But when it pertains to PlayStation, come on, man. Dark Souls 3, Persona 5, Yakuza 0, a PlayStation 2 game, Monster Hunter World. I need to pay for the online subscription. Like, come on, man. There's nothing. I don't want to go put these games in my PlayStation 5. I want to play some new experiences. And if you look at the new experiences, they're going to be 10 times worse than this garbage. I'm not trying to get at you, Phoenix. I'm just saying, for Sony, please, you can keep your backwards compatibility. Come out with better games. PS4 doesn't have any good games for backwards. Yeah. The leak price is $499. Oh my God. If I was y'all, when it pertains to every PlayStation console, its launch has always been horrible. You know what I mean? If I was y'all, and I know y'all not me and I'm not you, but I wouldn't fall for the hype. You know what I mean? I wouldn't fall for the hype. I wouldn't go to GameStop and wait in line and all this other weirdo stuff. Like, I would just wait, man. I would wait. I have no reason to buy one. But if I was y'all, I would wait. I would wait till like a year. I think that's how long I waited. About 2 years to get the PlayStation. When did Bloodborne come out? That's how long I waited. And Dragon Ball's Universe 1, which was trash. I waited for those 2 games before I got me a PlayStation. But if I was y'all, I would wait, man. I would wait. If I was y'all, I would wait like 3 or 4 years. Because I guarantee you, in 3 or 4 years, you're not going to get nothing. You can wait about 3 to 4 years and still not get nothing on the PlayStation 5. What can you possibly get? Final Fantasy VII Part 2? The second part? Come on, man. I don't even want to buy the first part. I'm an Xbox fanboy, so I'm used to no games, so the PS5 launch will be good for me. Yeah, you can wait, man. $40 is way too much. Use that money to get a Switch. Get a Switch Pro. If I was y'all, I would not wait for the Switch Pro. Because whatever the Switch Pro, whatever's coming out for the Switch Pro, there's going to be a game that goes with it. And it's going to be a dynamic game. It's going to be a game that you're going to want to play. And it's really going to show off the features of the Switch Pro. So if I was y'all, I would wait, see what the Switch Pro is going to be about, check out what that launch game is going to be, and I would save my money towards going to the Nintendo Switch. And I'm not saying this as a fanboy or a hater. I'm just saying this as a person I'm being objective and I'm being real. I actually care right now. And I'm saying, if you really want to spend your money with whatever the Pro is going to be and that new hit game. Not only that, when the Pro comes out, you're also going to have some pretty awesome games to go with it. You'll have the endless amount of games that's already came out for this system. And not only that, in 2019 you'll have the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 remaster. You will have Tokyo Mirage Session, which I heard was an excellent game. You're gonna have a bunch of games that are gonna be coming out in 2000. Animal Crossing. I know you guys never played Animal Crossing before, but it's a very, very fun game, and you're really going to enjoy that game. It's going to be something that's going to be out of your comfort zone, but I reckon that you try it out, because I didn't know what the game was going to be, because I knew it wasn't Harvest Moon, even though Harvest Moon is my comfort zone. But I was able to try the game out, and I became a big, super duper fan with the 3DS version. I know you guys are going to enjoy the Switch version. So if I was y'all, I would save my money towards getting the Switch Pro and the endless amount of games that you're actually going to enjoy. Not only that, you got Outer Worlds, the hit RPG from Obsidian. You got Witcher 3, you got Skyrim. For those of the guys who might not like the Japanese, you got more of a Western appeal to this. I'm telling you, man, that Switch Pro is something you guys really want to, if you really call yourselves gamers, if you really care about video games, if you really care about where gaming is going to be going in the next 20 years, I would really tell you, I don't want to tell nobody nothing, but I'm telling you, get you a Switch Pro and you'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. If my channel's down, thank me in spirit, you know? Oh, Rune Factory 5, you got Rune Factory 4, you got, but that's going a little bit, Rafael Silva, that's going a little bit too far to the right, you know what I'm saying? I can recommend these games. I have been recommending these games for over 10 years. People have still not really, picked up on them. More people are picking up on them now compared to when I was telling people about these games 20 years ago, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, you forgot about the Rune Factories. I want a new Advance War. If you're looking for Advance War, get you the hit indie title. What's that game called, guys? There's this new hit indie. I got it. It's really challenging, but it's a solid game. It's a solid game if you're looking for Rune Factory. Now, if you're just looking for the name Rune Factory, I don't know what to tell you. But if you're looking for that Rune Factory gameplay, it's not in the military format, but it's more into the fantasy, So you'll have deer people, you'll have knights, warriors, mages, War Groove. If you're really looking for Rune Factory, now, if you're a guy that buys name, you like the name, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Pokemon, I know what that is. I recognize that. Let me go buy that. Whatever, you know what I mean? But if you're looking for the game, now me, I'm a game guy. I'm not a name guy. You know what I mean? Octopath Travelers. What the hell is that? No, I was looking at the game. And I said, oh my God, that's what I want to play. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what the name says. Now, if you're a game guy, I can't help you there. I don't know what's going on with Advance Wars. But if you're a name guy, if you're a game guy, get you War Groove. Mm-hmm. What is better, Persona 5 or Dragon Quest 11? Dragon Quest 11, hands down. Dragon Quest 11. From what I played, now I didn't play too much of Persona 5, but from what I was playing for Persona 5, I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a joke. That was an embarrassment. I thought it was a well-made game. Very well made. I get it. I understand. I get it. I'll give you that. I'll get it. I get it. But if you're looking to if you're looking on which game, if you're asking me for some type of Christmas stocking stuffer, Zobi, what should I get? Persona 5, Dragon Quest 11. Get Persona 5. Why? It's $10. It's $10 at your local GameStop. Go ahead, run, go get it. PlayStation 4, boom, you're there. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Quest 11, PlayStation 4, and for the Switch, too expensive. It's too flipping expensive. But if you're talking about gameplay wise, for me, Dragon Quest 11. I really like the format of Dragon Quest more than I like the format of Persona 5. Now, I'm a weirdo though. You might be a weirdo as well. So if you're a weirdo that's into the high school, you like the school stuff, you like socializing with fictionalized characters, you like all that, then I would say go to the Persona 5. You know what I'm saying? You like modern day anime, you like badly drawn characters with bright colors. You know, if you're a supreme weirdo in that way, I would go to Persona 5. You know what I'm saying? You watch For Never World. You're still watching For Never World in 2009. Please, I don't understand why. You don't have to tell me. You know, you're watching other anime reviewers in 2019. You don't have to tell me why. Whatever. You might want to go to Persona 5. That might be your thing, you know? Now, if you're a weirdo like Zobi70, you like starting out with nothing. They drop you into this fantasy world, and you slowly but surely build your character up through level grinding, taking on challenges, going to towns and shopping for separate armor sets and things of that such. You like traveling this vast world, coming into town, solving the problem for the town, being the hero, and then waving goodbye and then moving on. Kind of like One Piece, you know what I'm saying? Then I would say go to Dragon Quest 11. But for me, I'm totally done with Persona. It's just not my thing anymore. I've evolved past that. Dragon Quest 9 better than 11. I didn't know. Were we doing a which one was better? I don't know. Did somebody say which one was better? Dragon Quest 9 or 11? I don't know. How am I slipping? You know what I'm saying? Which one do I think is better? Dragon Quest 8. Do I like 9? Yes, I do. 9 would be a lot better if there was online multiplayer. But the guy asked me Persona 5, Dragon Quest 11. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you're at with I don't know what you're hearing in your head. You got voices. You might need to raise the doses of that medication. But right now we're talking about two different games, buddy. All right? Dragon Quest 11 has a better battle system. Ghost would know, because I didn't get too deep into Persona 5, and I really didn't enjoy the battle system very much. I like 4 better. 4 and 3 where 4 and 3 was the pinnacle of Persona for me. I thought Final 5 took a drastic dip. Is Dragon Quest 11 out? Yeah, it's out. Yeah. But anyway, the Video Game Awards almost made me quit, bro. I almost quit gaming because of the Video Game Awards. And it wasn't because of the games that they announced for the top of the, you know what I mean? Death Stranding. I think the Death Stranding was like twice. And there were the top 5 games that make it into the Video Game Awards. It was Death Stranding, and then it was Death Stranding again. And then it was whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's not what made me want to quit. One, for years, I'm trying to tell you, I've never watched the Video Game Awards. You know what I'm saying? I always thought it was a joke. Who gives a fuck? This shit don't even come on cable. So why the fuck would I even care about some internet streaming service? You know what I mean? Me caring about the Video Game Awards as something serious would be me caring about Jimmy Joe's tour reviews on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I would prefer to watch Jimmy Joe's tour reviews on YouTube than watch the fucking Game Awards if we're gonna keep it fucking real. You know what I mean? But check it out, like, I was so serious about just leaving all this behind. I really You know what I mean? I was so flipping agitated. You know what I mean? I wanted to delete my Twitter. I wanted to delete my Facebook, my Instagram, my Grinder account. I wanted to delete everything, bro. Everything, bro. I couldn't take it anymore. I said, I don't like this shit, man. This shit ain't cool no more, man. And it wasn't because of the list of games. I know you guys wanted to do all those things because of the list of games. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this, man. Fuck all it. You know, but niggas was actually mad, right? I can understand if it was children, you know. I wouldn't understand because even children wouldn't even do this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was to walk up to an 11-year-old right now and be like, oh my God, yo, Death Stranding done made it to the video, into the top of the games list, man. A little 11-year-old would be like, you know what I'm saying? That's me kicking the door, boom, kicking the door, and going, oh my God, yo, fuck the video games award, man. This shit ain't incredible. This shit is garbage, bro. Death Stranding, baby. Man, fuck this bullshit. And I don't even like Death Stranding. Fuck Death Stranding. You know what I'm saying? But could you imagine me walking up into a small child's room and going, oh my God, fuck this bullshit. Fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The 11-year-old will think I'll be fucking insane. I was literally on Twitter scrolling and people were retweeting accounts that I've never even seen before. Retweeting, liking. And I was just like looking at these people's profile pictures. They were well into their fucking 30s, bro. They were well into their fucking, they weren't children. They weren't little kids. They were 23, they were 25, they were 29, they were 32, they were 36. Some of them were even 40. And they were having nervous breakdowns over the top 5 games for the game of the world. They didn't even mention the game that fucking won. It was just the games that made it to the top list. No, fuck that, man. Fuck this shit, man. Astral Chain should have made that top list, man. Fuck these motherfuckers. It's like, what? It's like, this. Is this what gaming has become? That we are giving attention to things that are not even fucking relevant? People are more worried about the games that made the top list than they care about their own fucking diet. People were chowing down on the Popeye's chicken sandwich. They were consuming some type of meat. God knows what type of meat it is. It wasn't chicken, I know that. They didn't even give a flip about that when it came to their own health and their own diet and their own well-being. But when it came to what games made the top of the list of the video game awards, they were having nervous breakdowns. They were breaking down on Twitter. I said, fuck this bullshit. This can't be life, man. This can't be what gaming has turned into. It can't be. I don't even recognize gaming anymore. I don't. I'm confused on why people are even buying video games in the first place. Just the week before, people were stabbing and killing each other over the Popeye's chicken sandwich, and nobody cared. But there was a universal breakdown over Joffrey's top picks for what should win game of the year. And the thing is, these dumb motherfuckers already knew these niggas was going to do that shit. We all knew that this Death Stranding was going to make the list. We all knew this already. What are you so fucking mad about? I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I said, this is affecting me more than it should fucking affect me. This is out of fucking control. What is going on in gaming right now? Who gives a fuck about this fucking video game awards? Who the fuck is sitting around at their television, excuse me, not even their television screen, their fucking laptops, their fucking cell phones, and sitting there and watching a 2-hour video game award? Who in their goddamn fucking mind is doing that shit and actually believing that watching a video game award actually makes you a fucking gamer? I believe if you're watching the video game awards, you're not even a fucking gamer. That's what I believe. The real games don't make video game awards. Real music doesn't even make it to the fucking music awards. Real movies don't even make it to the movie awards. And you mean to tell me that video games are going to make the video games award? This mug, boy, I tell you, this mug, it keeps the tea, it keeps it hot. You know what I mean? It keeps it hot. I read the instructions. It keeps your tea hot for 24 fucking hours. You know? And I keep forgetting because the outside is cool, but the inside is hot. And I take a little swig, and boom, it burns the top of the lip. You know what I mean? Gamers are idiots these days. I mean, like, these days, I mean, you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying these days, I've been seeing this type of behavior for the past 10 years now, bros. It's embarrassing. I can accept it if it was an 11-year-old, but 11-year-olds wouldn't even act like this. I could accept that if it was an 11-year-old child having a nervous breakdown in his room. Timmy, what the hell is going on in here? You know what I mean? Calm the fuck down, you know? Didn't know Game Awards happened. Yeah. Some people don't even know what the fuck, you know? That really fucking hurt my spirit. Hurt my soul. But anyway, man, that's it. Nobody has any questions. Okay, my boy Solid's got something to say. I know he got some knowledge to drop. What'd he say? Anyone saw how ridiculous the Death Stranding reviews were? People called it a bad game, but gave it 10. I think I did see that. It was like Death Stranding is not a good game. And then on the bottom it said 10 out of 10. I said, yo, but like, what's funny is that we were the first ones to do that. We were the first ones to to call out these reviewers. I swear, because, you know I'm silly and I'm goofy. And I swear to God, for those of us who were here on Zombie 70 versus the World, we would have these 3-hour-long videos where we would rant and we would talk about how these reviews were bogus. Remember, Solid? And we used to sit there and be like, yo, this game was complete trash. 10 out of 10. We were the first ones to do that, yo. They stole that from us, man. Now the internet wants to make it a meme, but we were the first ones to do it, yo. If y'all can remember. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that? We were the first ones, yo. That's why I missed the days of gaming before the internet. People would just play what they liked instead of what IGN tells them to like. Miss getting game magazines too. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, back in the day, I'm not saying we were perfect, you know, but we did play what we wanted to play, and we didn't care. We didn't give a damn what the review site says. I remember a perfect game. For a perfect example was like the wrestling games. We used to get the SmackDown and the War Zones and the ones on the GameCube, and like, you know, review sites would just bash these games. They'd be like, man, these games is trash. But like, we played them wrestling games from sun up to sundown, didn't we? Didn't we? We didn't give a damn with the review. We used to open the book up. Like, the game would come out, we'd play it, we thought it was hot. And then the magazine will come later and be like, man, that game was garbage. 5. And we'd be like, what? Bullshit, that motherfucker tripping. Anyway, we get back to the game. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit? The internet ruined gaming. Well, the internet has been around when gaming was out. I would say gaming really started to take a downfall. I can remember the downfall in gaming when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out. Yeah, when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out, and that game was garbage. Everything about the game was garbage. But like, review sites were putting out 10s. And one website, I think it was GameSpot. GameSpot gave it like a 9, right? And then like, all of a sudden, they boosted to a 10. It just magically went to a 10. You know what I mean? And that's when I started to notice the downfall of gaming. You know what I mean? Because it was like, back then, even though some games, like even if a game gave SmackDown a 5, right? their description on why they gave it a 5 was so accurate. You know what I mean? That it was hard to debate it. Like, even though, you know, a lot of you guys like to use liberal terms like opinion and things of that such, back then, the shit was so immaculate, you know? This shit was crazy. Like, these review guys back in the day, they really cared about the craft. It wasn't a business. It was a business, but it wasn't the review. You didn't feel like no trickery was being done. You saw that 5, and you said, "I don't agree with the 5. I would have gave it, a 7 at least." But the dude was so nice with his review breakdown that you said, "You know what? This is a 5, but guess what? I love it. This is my shit. Let's get back to it." You know what I mean? Now, when you see these games get 10s, you're confused. Not me. I already know what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? When I see Death Stranding get a 10, I know what's going on here. You know what I mean? I know what this is. But when you have these people who are 30 years old and they're crying about a video game award nominations, those people don't get it. They don't understand. They're still confused on what's going on here. You know what I mean? So from Grand Theft Auto 4 on up, I felt like the reviews for a lot of these games have been extremely shaky, you know? And what ruined it was you would have this shaky review, and not only that, you would have the rise. It's not the rise of the fanboy. The fanboy is what really hurts, in my opinion, gaming the most. Because games like Death Stranding, if this was back in the day, would have never got the light of day because it would have got trashed by reviewers. And not only that, the fanboying wasn't on that high of a level. So now, when you're fanboying, if it's good or bad, it doesn't matter, because since it's exclusive to the PlayStation, I'm a cock ride this game. You know what I mean? I'm going to say how it's better than all the Xbox exclusives. That's what, to my opinion, hurts gaming. People are playing the new Pokemon game. It's complete garbage. But the review sites said 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You know what I mean? So people are going, this ain't adding up. This is one of the worst Pokemon installments of all time. You know what I mean? Why is this getting a 10? And, you're going to have the shields. They're going to say, shut up, what happened? And nothing to talk about the game. They're going to be saying, what happened to that boycott? Or, ha ha, look at all the money it's making. That's what kills gaming. You know what I mean? Except for everybody coming together as collective and trying to solve this problem. There is only one community out there I have nothing but respect for, because they will not allow shields to come in and ruin the brand. There's only one community out there that will not allow the brand name to blind them. There's only one community out there, and I love that community, and I wish that community was in the gaming community. Do you know who that community is? I'm pretty sure somebody really intelligent will know who that community is. You didn't feel like your job was at risk for giving a game a 5 out of 10. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, yes, you're right, Blanchard. Does anybody know what that community is that doesn't allow them to bullshit them? There's only one community out there. It's only one. And I got nothing but respect for these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers get down for their crown, man. They get down for their motherfucking crown. They don't allow nobody to bullshit them. Nobody. This shit is so bad that even the brand starts attacking the fans. Oh, it's nothing but a bunch of toxic Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying, supporters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does anybody know? The anime community. Did this dude just say the anime community? What was that? Who said that? Jamie Doe? The anime community? Is this guy serious? I have nothing personally on him, but he really believes that the anime community gets down for their crown. They don't stand for the bullshit. They will not allow the bullshit to come into their community and infest it and plague it like the gaming community. The anime community and the gaming community are hand in hand. If you don't give a 10 to somebody's favorite review, fictionalized cartoon, these people lose their flipping minds. The anime community? Where they're sitting around watching Dragon Ball Super, Naruto, Boruto. Oh, okay. Well, he's trolling. Okay, guys. He's trolling. I thought he was being serious. Like, the anime community is a joke. And I'm not even talking about like a personal, like personally towards y'all. I'm not even talking about personally for YouTubers. I'm just talking about anime as a whole as a flipping joke. It's garbage. They're retelling the same stories over and over again. It's a joke. All they did was brighten the colors. I've lost 20/20 vision just looking at this screen alone. There's only one community. Does anybody know what that community is? Nobody knows. The Sonic community. That's funny. Yeah, true. Only thing about the Sonic community though is they keep buying that shit. With this community, ticket sales go down drastically with every installment. The Star Wars community, bro. Don't nobody know. That Star Wars community is strong, yo. These niggas have been harassing George Lucas ever since the prequels back in the early 2000s, bro. And they don't give these new movies no pass, no way, no how, man. I fucks with that community heavy. I wish that community was in the gaming community, bro. I really do, man. I like that shit, man. I really do. Respect the Star Wars community, man. They the only real ones, yo. They the only real ones. I'm not into anime or the type of games they'll be playing, but I love coming to his channel. The foreign community. That Star Wars community, man. Yeah, you know, the games I play are weirdo type games, but I've always been a gameplay junkie. And if the gameplay has these mechanics that click to my autism, I just get wrapped up to it. So like if they got demon collecting, or if there's like farming mechanics, or there's some type of building your character type mechanics, or I'm there. I'm like, ugh, it sucks me in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be playing shitty games, Zobi, I agree with you. Until someone that said has a long storage fan, but the new movies, the furry community. Jamie Doe, I was riding you for the anime thing, but it's entertainment, man. But yeah, man. 2019 as a whole for Sony, garbage. Complete trash. It's not the worst. The worst was that year. Remember the year that they had nothing? And I think Gran Turismo came out like in December. And what the, like, Sony fanboys is the only motherfucker. They stay fucking lying, bro. Like, Gran Turismo sold a lot. It was just one of them. Well, excuse me. It was just the PlayStation 1 and 2 titles sold well. And the PlayStation 3 one sold well as well. But after that, the sales have been in the dumpster. And I believe that same, and those weren't even Sony fanboys, because if you look at the Horizon Zero Dawn sales or the Horizon Racing Cars game, that Gran Turismo community went to went over to the over there for the Horizon games. So those are more just race car junkies than actual Sony fanboys. Because if you were to say actual Sony fanboys buying these games, they didn't buy them. Sony fanboys were praising the Gran Turismo sales, but they didn't even have Gran Turismo in their gaming catalog. It was weird. It was strange. I don't understand when people start shilling for games they don't even have them. It's never not even like had it and traded in. Like they just never bought it. You know what I mean? 2017 NAC 2 was around the release date too. Was it 2017? No, this was Gran Turismo. This is I'm a gaming historian. This is back on the PlayStation 3. It was a year where PlayStation had nothing for the whole year. They ain't had no multiplats. I mean, they had Call of Duty, but it was nothing. And like Gran Turismo was supposed to come out the next year, but then everybody was complaining, so they rushed it out. And I don't think y'all remember, man. It's going back. It's going way back. So like I said, for the brother that said the gaming died with the internet. No. Gaming was cool when the internet was around. It was just, like Blandrew said, people started losing their jobs by giving reviews, by giving games low scores. You know what I'm saying? Those guys who were keeping it real, they're all gone. And like, I haven't been on IGN or GameStop or any of that, those websites where they review games. But from time to time, I might go once a year or something, and it's like a whole new cast of weirdos. And I'm like, who are these people? Why? I don't even know who these people are. And I don't understand why I'm taking them seriously just because they work for IGN. You know what I mean? Or just because they work for GameStop. Now, if these were people from the past, they have a record of keeping it real for so long that I got to take this dude's word. Compared to some female that they found off of Twitch, and she didn't copy the review off of somebody else. And it could have been a male as well, but I'm just telling you, I'm just talking. It's out of control, man. That's what killed it. And like, it was Grand Theft Auto 4. It was a couple of games, but for me, what I was noticing bullshit was Grand Theft Auto 4, Final Fantasy 13, when that game came out. Now, the reviews weren't super high, but they were a little too high for Final Fantasy 13. You know what I'm saying? And then, because I'm talking about not just the flimsy reviews, it was also the people that were shilling for it, even though it was trash. You know what I mean? Well, what about the sales numbers? Well, what about this? Or, or they'll start reverting to bashing previous installments. That's where, you know what I'm saying? And now we're going in this ever-revolving cycle of everybody just fighting, and you go, this isn't fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun. And we're not even disagreeing. We're bashing previous installments. We're bashing, calling people saying it's nostalgia. It's that's what kills gaming, Except for everybody coming together and saying, no, Pokemon, you need to fix this. This is bullshit, man. You promised us better, and you gave us worse, Except for rewarding it for getting high sales, except for bashing Pokemon X and Y or bashing previous installments, we're not getting anywhere. Pokemon Company will not improve on the next installment because everybody's sitting around circle jerking. Compared to Star Wars, where they got to pretend like they've been... Star Wars is trying to pretend like somebody stole their script, and like the script hits the internet, right? And Star Wars is sitting back and going, okay, how are they going to feel about this? You know what I mean? So people are going, this is garbage, this is terrible, this sucks. You know what I'm saying? So they go, okay, cool. We're gonna reshoot. We're gonna do some reshoots. All right, we're gonna keep reshooting to the point where they like this, because the Star Wars community ain't gonna let these motherfuckers slide for nothing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Pokemon, did the same thing. Pokemon, there were no Pokemon characters shown. This is the first Pokemon game where they really didn't show any Pokemon characters at all. You know what I mean? I remember in previous Pokemon installments, like every week they were showing you off a new Pokemon. This is Giggle Gaggle, and then Giggle Gaggle. This time they didn't show nothing, right? They had like this 24-hour stream, and the only thing they showed was Ponyta running across the some type of rainbow-colored hair Ponyta running across the screen, and so, you know, Pokemon was a little quiet. People were more mad about this Pokemon installment than anything. So, Pokemon Game Freak, they had to pretend like somebody stole, you know, the leaks. So they started throwing out little things here and there to kind of get people excited about what was going on. Okay, oh, there's a bunch of new characters. Wow, okay, cool. And I felt like that really helped Game Freak in the long run. So please don't fall for this whole, oh my God, somebody stole from Pokemon. They stole from us. We're gonna find you three. We're gonna get you. We're gonna sue you. We're gonna lock you up. Don't fall for that bullshit. They put that shit out there themselves to garner attention because it was a little too quiet for Pokemon. Floyd Mayweather, thanks a lot, man. For the $2 monthly money. Mom is a B. 2014 was a bad year for PlayStation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were a lot of bad years, but I remember, but this year is horrible. It's the worst. What came out in 2014, if you remember? And I remember that year when they only had Gran Turismo at the end of the year. They had nothing except for Call of Duty, and that was like a multiplayer. Yoko Watch Plus can't come out faster. Oh my God, yo, K on Nintendo. I can't wait for that Plus, bro. They're adding the Busters mode, bro. I'm gonna live stream on Zoe 70 versus the world if they don't delete my channel. I'm gonna live stream over there, and we might go in for 24 hours, man. We might do a 24-hour stream for the first time. Boom, boom. I'm telling you that Busters mode is so, it's crack, yo. It's crack. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 wasn't good, but when it came out, it had people real divisive, you know? There were people that are pretending to like the game, which I don't understand how. If you grew up on Final Fantasy, or if you just grew up on video games, period, I don't know how Final Fantasy 13 was a good game. I can't point the good. The good for me was the soundtrack. That means nothing, though. I'm not paying $60 to listen to your shitty soundtrack. And I like Lightning. Lightning is a good character for me. She's Cloud with pink hair, but still, you know what I'm saying? Now, this isn't only a bad year for PS4, it's also a bad gen. You mean for Xbox and PlayStation? You know, I see. I don't. Oh, you just mean PlayStation alone? Because I don't want to drag the other competitors in. I just want to. I know you guys like to get sidetracked and start looking over there, looking over here. I just want to single in on PlayStation. Now, you're saying PlayStation having a bad generation? I'm with you on that, bro. It was horrible. Okay, bad gen for PS4. Okay, cool. Zobi, how many lines of coke do you snort a day? I've never smoked drug. Final Fantasy is for the sheep. Falcon makes the better games. Okay. We're going into this whole circle jerk. You know what I mean? And like, Zobi said, you don't know what you're talking about. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know nothing. We ain't circle jerking. We ain't fighting online. You don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. And like, everybody was so circle jerking and fighting and saying how great 413 was and 7 is trash and you only like previous JRPGs because of nostalgia. Square Enix looked at it like, hey. And you know, what was the thing about Final Fantasy games back in the day? It was kind of like the Star Wars community a little bit. So like, I remember, like, even 7 came out, people were complaining. No, 7 was well received at the time. I would say when 8 came out, people were complaining, right? I'm pretty sure there was some complainers of 7 back then. But I remember when 8 came out, and 8 got in trouble because 8, they felt like, okay, you did 7 in this modern steampunk era, whatever. If you can call it steampunk, it was like no, it's not steampunk. It's cyberpunk type of environment. Okay, cool. We're going in a new direction with Final Fantasy, right? When Final Fantasy 8 came, it kind of felt like it was, okay, this isn't Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is supposed to be fantasy, you know? We gave you a pass for 7. It looks like you're trying to make it modern fantasy, you know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of complaints. And then when Final Fantasy 9 came out, they went back to their tradition. And Dan made the best Final Fantasy game ever, right? 10 came. 10 came out, and it was a walk straight simulator. You know what I mean? It was. It was. You went from this point to that point, cutscene. Combat was amazing, though. I think that's what basically kind of saved the game. And a lot of very good characters. Yuna, Luffy, Lulu, and you know. But it really was the beginning of Final Fantasy. Square Enix was really trying to make Final Fantasy into the boom boom, so people complained. You know what I'm saying? So when they made 12, 12 was more open world. It was more in the fantasy, but the combat was like an MMO. People complained. So when they went into 13, they kind of went back to Final Fantasy X, where it was walk straight to boom boom, but the combat system was fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing that really irks my nerves about Final Fantasy 13 is the goddamn game. You know what I'm saying? Not the badly voiced characters or the weeaboo character designs. It was that combat system. I mean, you literally was not playing the game. The game was playing you. You just chose what system you wanted to the best fit your scenario. You know what I mean? Then people said, fuck you, you're nostalgic. You just want nostalgia. Those previous games look ugly, they're stupid. And then 15 came out. You know what I mean? But, you know, I heard Square Enix come out with some type of thing that Pokemon came out with, and we're going to get back to our roots. And we're going to... And Zelda Breath of the Wild inspired us. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, and that's garbage too. 7 through 10 I thought were solid games. They were. I only played Final Fantasy 14. I can't believe I beat that trash. The MMO. Trunks came back from the future to warn us about Sony's downfall. Yeah. Pokemon shortage sales is lazy. So how many lines? Oh, okay, we got that one right. Excited for Cyberpunk. Yeah, I was excited for Cyberpunk, but I don't know where it's going now. But all right, guys, fun stream. I hope you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving. Speaking of Thanksgiving, I want to say this. I know this is going to get me in trouble, but I have to say it. Bros, I'm going to end the video with this. Bros, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Find somebody else. Bro, this morning I got up. I had to go to the gym, right? Because the gym was going to close early today due to Thanksgiving. So I'm on the internet, right? And there's girls streaming on Twitch. There's girls tweeting. There's girls on YouTube putting up YouTube videos. Am I saying girls can't do those things? No, I'm not. But I'll be damned if I wake up on Thanksgiving morning and I see my girl streaming or playing video games on a Thanksgiving morning. Just one fucking day. Just one day. Can I have one day, ladies? Do you need all the fucking days? Do you need them all? Can I have one as soon as you wake up on Thanksgiving morning, if not Thanksgiving, previous days, I don't want to. I don't want to see no video games. I don't want to see you watching Netflix. I don't want to see you flicking through your fucking Instagram. I don't want to see you posting pictures on Instagram. Only thing, if you're gonna be posting pictures, it better be that fucking Thanksgiving meal that you're preparing. How fucking selfish. How fucking selfish are these modern day women where they can't even get in the fucking kitchen to fucking serve their fucking man? How dare they? How dare they? The pussy ain't that good, fellas. The pussy ain't that good to give a bitch a pass on Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. A bitch won't even give you a pass on Valentine's Day. A bitch will not give you a pass on Valentine's Day. Ooh! You better worship they ass on Valentine's Day. You better be out there buying flowers, cookies, candies, you know what I mean? Toys, teddy bears and shit like that to show your undeniable love for them. But I can't even get thanks fucking giving. I damn near threw up in my fucking mouth seeing these women preoccupying their time where they should be preparing a fucking meal. Not even for the fucking man, for their family. For their fucking family. And they're playing fucking video games. Fellas, don't allow it. Don't allow that bullshit in your home. I know you guys want a fucking gaming girlfriend. I know you do. I know you want a gaming girlfriend. You want to be playing video games all the night with your fucking girlfriend, playing Death Stranding. But no, that is unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. I was at the gym. I saw these same lazy ass bitches in the gym preparing their fucking bodies. But they couldn't even fucking prepare a fucking meal. I was so disgusted. I didn't look at none of those people. I don't care if the girl, her ass cheeks was hanging out. I wasn't even tempted by that. Sex gets boring after a very long time. But you know what doesn't get boring? Food. Get in the kitchen and cook. When was the last time a man came home and said, damn, man, you cooking again? You know what I mean? Of course, sexless weirdos that watch Forever World and anime reviews are going to worship the divine pussy. I understand that. But no, fellas, we have to stop this. We have to put our fucking foots down. This is pathetic. And it's getting worse. And it's going to get worse from here into Timbuktu until all this motherfucking shit is over. Get your lazy asses in the kitchen. I don't give a fuck what game you're playing right now. I really don't. I better be smelling something in this motherfucking house.